Oh yeah, welcome aboard the very beautiful 7478, a plane that, just deserves the world. I mean, take a look at that beautifully tilted landing gear, the landing gear that you can very much butter on this ginormous airplane. And we shall do that now, landing on this runway down there. But before we do that, we need to check out a new add-on that's just been released for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and this already gives you a hint. Everybody, the new Geese mod. Yes, everybody, a classic in the Microsoft Flight Simulator community is comparing your beautiful landings to others. I mean, do you guys remember the Swiss01 landings hashtag that I introduced like 2 years ago, where it was my task to judge you guys' beautiful landings that you did, with over 53,000 landings done. Some were very good, some were... Oh yeah, this is a really good one right here by Swiss Cheese. Beautiful. Some bad, I really don't know. But yes, everybody, isn't this beautiful? And well, a very popular tool to, measure your landings, how hard they were, how many G's you had going, how many feet per minute you were going, was the Geese mod, or G's, as in G-load. In-game landing analysis, a free software that you could download off the flightsim.to website, and it works beautifully. So to this day, you have all you need to check out whether your landing was good or not. For example, this one right here, absolute butter. Check out this smiley face here from the Geese mod. Well, now Geese has come up with a professional add-on that's supposed to analyze your landings for around about €8 here on the Sim Market store. Yes, how was my last landing? So maybe take a look at if this $8 is worth it for the upgrade you're getting off the free version. All right, and so everybody, here we are on board our 747, and the Geese mod is already loaded up. Now, the good thing is that it's pretty much loaded into the flight simulator, so you don't have to start up an external software. Oh, hi, thanks for being the first one to try this app. Okay, yeah, shut up. All right, maybe there could be bugs here in this video. I don't know. So this is the Geese mod right here, and you can tell already looks quite nicely integrated. We have a little thing here showing up in the head-up bar here, and also the settings. Something we can do, for example, is record a replay directly from the software, which I very, very much like. So we're already recording here. We've got some settings, blah, blah, blah. For example, this add-on is supposedly able to automatically start a recording at, for example, 500 feet. Once you hit 500 feet, the add-on starts recording, which is really cool. And also, this seems very interesting. Here we have a full-on analysis of a previous landing, and we can even save the landing in like a history page. So yes, this looks already like the most comprehensive tool that we've ever had for those who want to master the art of buttering. All right, come on, let's maybe take a look and see if we can land. We are very high. We're already kind of breaking rule number 1 of the butter book. Your approach to a runway already will define how your landing will be like. But that doesn't matter. Everything's fine. Looking good. Coming in from way, I think 06 left. All right, that was not the best of landings, I have to say. A firm landing where you don't have a smiley face at all. I'm sorry about that, Mr. 747. There we go, we have stopped just fine. We've done a firm landing. What does the Geese mod say is the question here. There we go. We've got a little display of how our plane went down. We actually did quite, well on the touchdown zone, for example. As you can tell, we touched down right on the 2 wide big strips. That's quite nice, but minus 596 feet per minute and 1.5 G's, quite high. Maybe see how well the replay looks. Come on. Now, this is quite nice. Also, the automatic recording feature seems quite cool. I mean, this is something that is so incredibly unsexy about Microsoft Flight Simulator, is that you have to, use external software, which you have to start recording on yourself. And this was truly not the best landing. But there you go. We can see that it's been a landing and a successful one. Come on, it wasn't too bad. This is one landing you would see in real life. Maybe in like a storm or like a hurricane. But just stop hating. God damn it. Or we might just need help from the butter machine. Everybody, the A330-900. Yes, everybody. In times of need, you need the butter machine to make a Swiss Air 1 approved landing. Talking about Swiss Air 1 approved, this thing is back in my little shop here. It's available again.
No, but don't you just hate it when you walk down the street and this happens? Oh, God damn it. Oh, I need a solution for this. Well, luckily, I have the new Swiss Air 1 tag right here that you can now buy once again from my store. It's available again. One of the things I always do with my suitcases is lock up the tabs with the new Swiss 01 keyring. There we go, just like that. That backpack is going nowhere thanks to the Swiss 01 tag, now available. Also comes with signatures, of course.
Hello, Addon from Florida. Oh, right now I'm signing one of the love letters that everyone gets that buys the keychain. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, and what is this right here? This looks like one of the new Swiss 01 plane prototypes that I'm building myself. This one is clear. I'm gonna send 5 of those hand-built by me prototype airplanes of the 7478 model to people who buy the keychain this week. Maybe if you're lucky, you're gonna get one of those that I've generally built myself. They look like I built them with my hands. They aren't very good, but it's clear, it's cool. I've got some white ones too if you want some. Good. Everybody, let's get back to the video, by the way.
All right, it's finally time to prove to this beautiful add-on to show that I can also do a butter landing. Shut up with all your friend requests. Get out of my way. I want to see the runway, goddammit. I want to make a beautiful landing. Please get... All right, looking good. Now, what I'm now planning on doing is actually making this landing deliberately quite late. Let's maybe go ahead and touch down quite behind the touchdown zone. I just want to see what the Geese mod shows then. Standard landing? Goddamn, that was... Okay. Alright then, let me go ahead and now stop here with our reverse thrust. That looks beautiful. Okay. A bounce as well. Interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, let me now stop. There we go. Looks great. Very interesting. It turns out, yes, this add-on is a little bit picky on its landing. Goddamn, I really try my best here. This is interesting. The add-on did say that I was landing pretty much on touchdown, though. Maybe it only shows our center line, whether we're actually in the middle touching down or not. Alright, that was interesting. I mean, let's maybe try something a little bit more extreme. I mean, what would Mr. Geese think about landing at an airport that is, down there? Courchevel with a Boeing 737-600. Why not? Now, what I'm now doing is I'm using the auto replay feature, so I'm not gonna, record the replay myself by pressing a button, but rather as described by the add-on. But rather, according to the add-on, the replay will be recorded and started when we descend it down to 500 feet. Let's go ahead and do this. We're very fast. Half the speed of sound. Terrain. This reminds me of something.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
All good. Now stop. Good. All right. Yeah, that was a painful landing here. I mean, what does it say of this pop-up window? Not too good here, is it? Not too great. Very interesting. Yes, we touched down left off the center line, but we are alive, and I think that's the only thing that matters here. Wow, we've actually stopped quite quickly. I like this. So yeah, it's actually not bad at all. Especially this graph gives us a little bit of an idea of how we were touching down. Even a little of yaw you could see. And also the auto replay works perfectly fine. But I would quite like to finally make a butter landing. Come on, Lord. I'd quite like this to be very successful now. I know the A330 flies like a toy plane. Oh God, my flight simulator is quite buggy as well. I really don't know why that is. I don't think that's because of the Geese mod, right? Come on, I want to make it smooth, and no matter how late it is. Standard land. Okay. Yeah, I just can't do it. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with the Microsoft Flight Simulator, why it feels like a little toy game now. I have no idea. Can you just see how I'm able to dolphin this plane around? Jesus. All right. I want to play in the Flight Simulator, but can you see what's going on here? Okay. Good. That's been a very late land. Let me see how that shows here on the Geese. There's nothing here. Interesting. This may be a little bit buggy too. Still says firm landing from some earlier landing that we did. So that's very interesting that we couldn't see how that landing went, but we have, again, a beautiful rating, which is a little bit, it's not easy to get this thing to butter. Am I right? I mean, some of you guys do it a whole lot better than I do. This is a relatively recent video here. 787 also flies like a toy plane here. That looks like very realistic physics to me, doesn't it? Do we have a Geese landing though? Oh geez, what the hell are you doing here? Not even that, but it was a bit of a bounce too. Yeah, everybody, the new Geese mod. Well, definitely a tool that you can use to analyze your butter landings. I guess something that's really cool is the automatic recording feature, which has worked very, very well for me, even though it's still in beta. This is a very nice software because it just runs in your background. I mean, the old Geese mod, you have to start up yourself. Whenever you would start a flight, you'd have to start geese.x, which is kind of annoying here. This is very much automatic. and I think that's worth $8. It's not very expensive. Very funny description here. GeForce that measures are the piles still unsure if you've landed or are looking around nervously. Is this how it ends? But this is, once again, I like this very much. So everybody, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters, Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijutsu Finder, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New York. You've got beautiful names.